Good afternoon. Thank you for watching this again. It's such a beautiful day today. It feels so good. It's a beautiful Friday. It feels good. Today feels good. Disclaimer, I am not a commercialista. I am not a tax expert. I'm just a teacher. So please take this with a grain of salt, I would say. I'm just speaking from my own experience. Every year the tax laws change. In Italy, make sure you consult with a tax expert first. But I just want to give you some estimates on how much you could possibly pay. So I just want to get that out of the way. So tax season just ended. It usually ends on June 16th. So yesterday was the last day to pay your taxes if you have a partita IVA. And then you have to pay IMSS in November. So how much are you actually going to pay in taxes when you have a partita IVA? And one thing to look at is, when you get paid from a school, many times, not many times, but depending on the school, sometimes they will delay your payment. All right, so you already have to wait 30 days to get paid for the previous month. And then sometimes they delay your payment. So sometimes your payments, for example, for 2015, they will pay you in January or February or even March. So you have to wait months before you receive payment. And you have to talk to your commercialista about how much you actually were paid, or how much money you was actually paid, how much money you were actually paid from the school. And so you have to calculate that, because even though you invoiced the school for a certain amount, the school could have actually only paid you for this much. All right, so that's one thing to consider. So make sure you talk to your commercialista about that. So what I did was I sent my commercialista all of my faturas, which are invoices for my income. All right, so these are the invoices that I sent to school. And then the school gave me what's called a certificazione for each business center that they have. And so, this is what I invoiced for 2015, but this is how much I was actually paid. Okay? And so I sent both to my commercialista, and she gave me a number, okay, of how much money I was actually paid and how much I'm going to pay in my taxes. All right, so let's use an example. Let's say you made 17,000 for the year of 2015, and the school only paid you, I don't know, let's say 15,000. Okay, 15,000. All right, so you made 15,000 for 2015. I think there are rules against, actually, if you make 15,000 and more, there are certain laws or rules or something like that. But let's just use it for a clear example. So let's say 15,000. You have to pay 5% for IMSS, and then you have to pay 28% for your taxes. Okay, and in November is when you pay IMSS the 80%. All right, so if you made around 15,000, your taxes will probably be around 4,600, 4,700, or something like that. And then you have to pay IMSS like 750 or 600. All right, so your total tax bill for the year will probably be around 5,600. These are estimates, okay? So I have my own actual numbers that I wrote down, but these are estimates that I want to give you because I'm not a tax expert. All right, so and you can pay everything at once. As a teacher, you probably, if you're working for a language school in Europe, you're probably not making tons or boatloads of money. And so in Italy, we know that in June and July, I'll do this way, in June or July, the number of your students goes down and also your income goes down for that month. And in August, it drops. All right, so a strategy that you could use is you can talk with your commercialista, and she can set up an installment plan where you divide the 5,600 every single month. Okay, so you can make installment payments. So that way, when August hits, you're not completely broke. Okay, so you'll probably pay, let's say, I don't know, 900 per month until you reach that 5,600. Okay, and let's say you pay 900 per month. When November comes, you have to pay an extra 750 for imps. Okay, and that's it. That's it, really. So you'll probably pay, if you make 15,000, you'll probably pay around 5,600. You can make installment payments every single month, and then the last month in November is actually when you pay imps. You pay an extra 750. These are just estimates. This is just something that will help you to calculate how much you're going to pay. I didn't give you exact numbers. Again, disclaimer, I'm not an accountant. But I hope this helped you guys. I'm still learning the whole Italian process and how everything works myself. And so thank you so much. If you continue to work at the school the next year, your taxes may be different. I left the school this year, so my taxes are a little bit different, maybe different from yours. So you might have to pay even more. So again, these are just estimates. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy your Friday. Ciao.